Welcome back, everybody. It's Chris again at the Card Collective, and you know what time it is. So, we're back for another Spotlight series with another player whom I, I truly believe um, some of you will know who this young man is, most of you will not. But please know by the end of this, you'll understand what a quality ball player looks like. This all said um, is for so we're going to go over this person for a couple of reasons, and I'll get to that at the end of it. But um, we're wanting to give some highlights, some lowlights, and some just interesting facts about one of the greatest to ever do it. So this young man was born December the 26th of 1947 in Bellows Falls, Vermont. Where we are dealing with another batter, batted right-handed through right-handed. Made his debut in 1969, September the 18th of 1969. And his last appearance was June the 22nd, 1993. That is a long, long career. So, um, lifetime stats. He was a 269 lifetime hitter. No big deal. Had 2,356 hits. Again, 376 home runs. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. 1,330 RBIs. All right, let's go. So this young man played for two teams. Now for the crazy, right? An 11-time All-Star. He was a Rookie of the Year winner, Gold Glove winner, 3-time Silver Slugger. His number is retired in both places that he played. He is inducted into the Hall of Fame. Now we're going to get into some early and so on. So, let's see, what was it? 1967. This man joined the Army Reserve. And I think everybody who knows a little bit about history knows what was going on in 1967. We're not here to talk about that. But he was active duty for a little while. He was a member of the 393rd Service and Supply Battalion. He actually went all in on a coach who he credits, one of the few that still do that, where he said later in life that this particular coach taught him what it meant to be a leader on the field, off the field, and how to command the field. Which, yeah, that's an art, and this man is definitely an artist. Best known for a situation that happened. Man, if I tell y'all that, y'all gonna know right away. Um, I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Um, all right, let's see. He has so many things. Okay, well, we're just gonna get to it and call it what it is. So, um, this is uh, this is actually one of the people who actually taught me what it meant to be a great catcher. This is one of the people that my brother absolutely idolized. At one point or another, I'm pretty sure my brother had every single card of his. Um, this man has done it all behind the plate. Good golly, Pete. You look at him through careers and everything else, up until Mike Piazza come along, this guy had the home run record for a catcher. We are talking about none other than Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk. And for some of you, I know you don't know who he is, and that is perfectly okay. My job is to let you know who this young man is and what made him great about what he did. So, it's an 82 Donruss Diamond King with his White Sox jersey uniform that he wore number 72. It's an 87, my all-time favorite Donruss set ever of all time, whether it be the red border first or the black border, either one. I love them both. 1987 Carlton Fisk and 1980 Topps Carlton Fisk, where he wore number 27. So he got a little frustrated when he left Boston and went to Chicago because he couldn't get number 27 in Chicago, so he just said flip it. I mean, literally flip it to 72. His career, man, some of the things that I think he's probably most famously known for in that, 75 World Series. The celebration that was heard around the world. So many interesting pieces to that. He wasn't even supposed to be in the game. He was carrying a leg injury at the time. He hits a home run in the 12th inning, I think it was. Yeah, the 12th inning. It hit the foul pole, and everybody remembers him swinging his arms at it and keeping it fair, hit the pole. So the beautiful irony inside of that is the cameraman was supposed to be following the baseball, right? That's what we do. We follow the baseball over the wall. It's out of here, home run, Red Sox win, everything's great in the world. When in fact, the cameraman was absolutely mortified because there was a rat in the camera well, and he didn't want to go back to his camera and take it off of Carlton Fisk. So they filmed the entire thing from Carlton Fisk waving the ball fair. Oh, that was so cool. So, always considered one of the best offensive catchers of all time. I mean, think about it, 376 home runs from somebody. He did have a long career, but at the same time, somebody who sat behind a plate, stayed in a crouch position, legs wore slap out, and still, same guy was the one that was in the clubhouse every day before anybody else with this crazy workout that he did, whether it was to support other teammates or irritate them, whichever. He always was in shape. That was something that I was talking about earlier with that coach had taught him. You have to be the forefront of what everybody else sees. Inside of that becomes leadership, and inside of leadership becomes greatness. So he was wonderful in the clubhouse. He, like I said, he is in the Hall of Fame. As far as I'm concerned, an easy choice. We did a spotlight on Thurman Munson a couple weeks ago, and he and Thurman Munson didn't really get along with one another, like at all. But that's what happens when you have the quality of personnel with the desire to win and be great. You run into some of this from time to time. Two legends who, just wanted to win more than anything. And of course, you're talking about a Red Sox-Yankees rivalry that goes back a lot further than those two guys did. And all they did was just manage it and keep it going. It was awesome. Um, he was very much defending his pitchers. It's kind of the role of a catcher. It's what I did when I caught all the years that I caught. My pitcher was never wrong, whether he was or he wasn't. And at the same time, if my pitcher gave you a gift that you call a home run, do the honorable thing, man. Run it out. Don't stand there just staring, you know, taking pictures. And I get it, man. You did something great. You hit a ball 348 feet, 359 feet, 410 feet. Congratulations. That was your one hit out of 50. You did so good. Now, get your butt down the baseline and let's play some more baseball. So, what happened in May of 1990? Of course, it would be prime time. Deion Sanders decides he's going to drill one. One of the very few um, one of the very few times that Deion and somebody old guard got in each other's face. So um, there was one out, runner on third. Uh, he drew a dollar sign in the dirt before the pitch. A little pop up, you know, no big deal, just a little pop up that he hit, but he didn't run. So Fisk decides he's going to yell at him, tell him to run the effing ball out. He called Sanders a piece of crap. Does not. I'm paraphrasing because I can't say what he said. And then in the game later on, Primetime walks by him and tells him that the days of slavery are over. Of course, Carlton gets upset because it had nothing to do with racial issues, had everything to do with hustle on a baseball field. So during the next at bat, there's a right way and a wrong way to play the game. You're playing it the wrong way, and the rest of us don't like it. There will come a day when you're going to get this game shoved down your throat. And he did. Because in, what was it, 92? Late 92, early 92 was the last time that Deion Sanders ever played baseball. Not that he couldn't, but he wasn't appreciated enough to be on the field. All because baseball is a game of hustle. It's the easiest thing you can do on a baseball field. Not throw a ball, not catch a ball, not hit a ball, but running, hustle, being there when it matters, you know. And that was all that he was trying to teach him was, you know, yeah, you got all the glitz and the glamour, but you don't have any hustle. So now, everybody around the world knows who my favorite catcher of all time was, Ivan Rodriguez. He is passionately known as Pudge. However, Carlton Fisk was the original Pudge. That was his nickname. He was Commander or Pudge. That was his nicknames growing up. So, he was the oldest catcher in Major League history to hit 20 home runs in a season. Most years, he holds the record for most years played as a catcher at 24. So, again, what kind of shape are you in? And it worked out every single time they got in the, you know, got in the clubhouse and doing his workouts and such. He was always, man, for like 6 years, he was in top 10 with a MVP voting. Man, he was just so good and so passionate about what he did. So, White Sox even retired his number after the Red Sox did. So, just for what it's worth, this is again one of the guys who I admired, especially coming up. Um, he inadvertently, deliberately taught me what it meant to command command the field, call a pitch, know where your players need to be, understand the picture you have in a situation where the hitters are. This guy was that good, and forever be indebted to him for that. My brother always picked him up, and I cannot, for the for the love of everything holy, I cannot understand why he picked this player, but I'm glad he did. This guy is just that good. So, um, after after baseball and his personal life and what have you, he was actually now he it was more of a secondary role, but for those of us baseball fans, he was in the movie Field of Dreams. He was in the corn out there, and then he come out of there with the team. Um, Golly, Pete, he was, yeah. So there we have it, guys. One of the all-time best catchers in the history of the game, Carlton Fisk. He caught some legendary Red Sox pitchers, and he caught some really, really good White Sox pitchers too. So shout out to my bro. That's all you. I appreciate you, and thanks to all of you. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. We're going to keep doing these about once a week. They'll either drop on Mondays or Tuesdays. And yeah, y'all come back for the next one. It's going to be fun. As always, appreciate you guys so very much. And until next time.